My name is Jamie Cooper and I'm here to talk about the Royal International Air Tattoo. The Royal International Air Tattoo, also known as RIAT, is a very big 3-day air show which takes place usually in the month of July, which is my birthday month. And it's always held in the RAF base at Fairfield in Gloucestershire, and it's a very big air show, yeah. But it's not just the UK that are involved in the RIAT. Other countries are involved as well, such as France, Spain, Italy, Ukraine, Jordan, and even the USA. Yes. The RIAT also has a massive variety of static and flying aircraft, such as the RAF Red Arrows, the Typhoon jets, aerobatic display teams, the BBMF, the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight displays like the Spitfire, Hurricane and Lancaster bomber, the Spanish Harrier jump jets, and many more. And here are some other examples of aircraft that takes place in RIAT, such as the Belgium Air Force F-16 Falcon, the Romanian Air Force MiG-21 Lancer C, also known as a fish fed, the Italian Air Force Typhoon FGR-4s, the USAF, the United States Air Force Osprey, which hovers like an aircraft, which hovers like a helicopter as well, the Royal Jordanian Falcons, which take place in Jordan, the Ukrainian Su-27 Flanker, which is based in Ukraine, the Spanish Harrier jump jets. You must see those ones because they hover like helicopters. You'll never see. I promise you. Once you see this, you'll probably see. You'll probably say to yourself, "I've never seen anything like it." And for the highlights, the RAF Red Arrows, which are the highlights of every UK air show. But I don't think they go to every UK air show, but they definitely go to RIAT. But unfortunately, I hate to say this, RIAT 2020, which is this year, has sadly been forced to cancel the show because of this you-know-what. And but however, it will definitely take place next year in July 2021, and plus I'll be 21 years old by then. Yes! Last year's air show in 2019 had two 50th anniversary events, special 50th anniversary events. The first was when they celebrated 50th birthday of Concorde, the British Airways Concorde, and Air France, of course, which first flew in Filton in Bristol in 1969, but was withdrawn from service in November 2003. And the second is quite a big one. It was when NASA celebrated 50 years since the first humans landed on the moon on the mission Apollo 11 with Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin on board. But Neil Armstrong, especially when he was the first man to step on the moon, as you can see by this picture. See, that's Neil Armstrong right there. And as he stepped off his spaceship or spacecraft or whatever you want to call it, he said as soon as he stepped off and made a footmark on the moon, he made two famous lines. The first was, I think it was the first, I don't know, but one of them was, "The eagle has landed," or as I should say, "Tranquility Base here, the eagle has landed." And the second, which was, I don't know if he said that first or first, but anyway, but the second was the most famous line of all. Well, in fact, it still is, and it always will be, which is, "That's one small step for man, and one giant leap for mankind." So, in 2069, which I think it's in about 49 years' time, I could be wrong, but I think it's 49 years' time, but anyway, I'll be 69 years old by then, July 2069. I'll definitely be 69 years old, and it will be 100th anniversary of Concourse and the 100th anniversary of NASA Apollo 11. So stay tuned for that, if you stay and live long enough till then. This is a very well recommended air show to go to, RIAT, or the Royal International Air Tattoo, because it is not like any other air show in England or in Europe or in the world, well, apart from the Dubai air show in the Emirates. And plus, with it being a 3-day air show, RIAT will have different aircraft displays flying at different times. As you can see here. It takes first days are Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But on the Monday, there can be like departure days, which the static aircraft don't fly on the 3 days, but they do fly on the Monday afterwards. I've just seen it on YouTube. I've just discovered that. But if you stay in a hotel for 3 nights or 3 days, you can stay there to watch the aircraft depart back home. That didn't fly in the skies in the show, and you can watch them depart back to their bases. So it's like a very rare sight to see, like aircraft you've never seen move before. This is definitely an air show not to be missed. Thank you for listening and watching, everyone, and have a good day.